I remember my great-grandma Bess had the quilting bee in her garage, and they used to meet every Wednesday night to tie the quilts. This is called quilt tying.
Right.
And they would all make their quilts, and she was blind. Like my, I don't know if I brought one of her dolls, I don't think I did. She was blind, and she made it, and her stitches were incredible, just teensy tiny.
Years of experience.
But they used to tie the quilts together because tying is actually the hardest, well, it's tedious. So they would stretch the quilts, and my sister and I used to play under the frame.
And they'd all sit down during the tying as well.
And I wish I'd had an interest in what they were saying, because the gossip that flew across the quilt, you know, was amazing.
So how do they do the tying? What's the quilting tying?
The tying, yes. The quilt has a back layer. Inside is the inside of the quilts would have been old dresses and things. They wouldn't have even had
corners.
And so they just folded it down and tied it together, 3 layers together.
It looks really pretty. It's
That's what it is.
Yeah. But my the story of this quilt was I lived with my
that's
in-laws,
right through, hasn't it?
Eric's parents, and they lived with us for 12 out of the 19 years that we'd been married by the time they died. We lived together as a family. And I loved my mother-in-law. It's very much like the story in Ruth. You know, that verse where it says, I'll go where you go, your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. We had that kind of a relationship. And she had cataracts. And she was always, I had to give her stuff to do because otherwise she'd make, she knitted me this wonderful sweater when we got married. It was big and baggy. And I didn't give her something to do when she came to visit me. And she thought, well, I'll just tear that out and make it smaller. And then, of course, it didn't fit after that. So that I must give my mother-in-law something to do. So I bought her these, I brought those back from America, these. And she did them all while she had cataracts and couldn't see. And then when she got her cataracts removed and she saw what she had done, she started crying because they were so beautiful. So I said that I would put them in a quilt for her because by the time this happened she had lymphoma and was quite ill. And so she nestled under the quilt after that until she